Hey everyone, JHG Productions 1 here with a new series. I'm gonna be playing The Binding of Isaac, Rebirth, AfterBirth DLC. And before we jump into the game, I have played this game before. I've played this game a lot before, but I haven't played it for a long time, and I definitely don't remember the controls that well. So I've got walking, I've got shooting. I'm probably gonna die a lot here at the beginning. I think I can probably get the hang of this pretty quickly. A rule that I'm gonna set for myself: no resets or anything. I'm gonna try to complete everything in this game, and it's gonna take a while. Aw, dang it, got hit. Still gonna try to keep the at the beginning I'm gonna keep the still keep the episodes to about half an hour, well, like, because at this point any given run's gonna be less than half an hour. But once I get to the point where I'm actually semi-consistently possibly winning, each round is gonna take more than half an hour. And so then I'll probably make each episode a bit longer, because to keep up with the length of the video. I don't know if I'm going to just cut out boring parts or make the video longer. But you know, obviously I'll do one of them. So yeah. And like I also, when I did play this game often, I was not very good at it. So even though I've played this game before, oh god, I don't like the Ragman. Where's music? I think I turned off the music. Oh, yep, I turned off the music. I accidentally had return set to mute for some reason. One of the things I do remember, Ragman is one of the most annoying bosses. He's obnoxiously difficult. Like, definitely too difficult for the first floors. I think we're gonna get our first death up pretty quickly here on the first floor. Which, you know, oh well. Don't do it. Oh, come on. This is why this boss is so difficult. These guys have a ton of health. He keeps spawning them, and he has a healing attack. There we go. Dang it. Okay, so let's start again. That was an accident. I misclicked. I'm not used to these controls, because remember, I've been playing Pokemon for a long time up until here, and these controls are very different from Pokemon. There's the item room. That's good. I remember that some items are really good and some are slightly less good. I don't remember how to unlock everything, but I can promise I will try. Guardian Seraphim. Seraphim's decent. Follows you around. It's a baby. Follows you around. Slowly shoots decently high power homing shots. Okay, Monstro. The standard, basically the everyone's first boss. Except, actually, no. Larry Jr. is the famous first boss. Or Monstro. I don't know either of them really. Not too difficult boss. Definitely much harder. They're definitely much harder bosses on the first couple floors. Namely, the Haunt Ant, who we have not seen yet, luckily, and Ragman. The item we just picked up there was the Screw, which I forget what the main effect is. It's like it's shot speed and tears up. for those who don't know, Binding of Isaac, tiers is essentially is how fast you fire. Fire rate. Which is an important stat to increase. Two most important stats to increase are usually damage and tiers, in my opinion. Also, with how good I am in this game, I have not 100%ed it, but I've gotten close after spending, but I spent way too much time to get there. The enemies that are different colored from normal, for those who don't know, are called champions. They have higher HP and do a full heart of damage. They have higher HP, do a full heart of damage, and oftentimes drop stuff. And they oftentimes have special effects. That what we just picked up is the unicorn horn. It's a spacebar item, so it's an item that is used when you press. Dang it! That was my fault. That's used when you press spacebar. It has as you can see by the fact that it has 6 bars next to it, it's got a 6 room charge, which means after I use it, I have to wait 6 rooms to be able to use it again. Which is not ideal for an item like that, which is not one of the best items in the game. Really disappointed by that damage. I would have liked to be able to make it to. I'd hope not to take damage. Not to lose all my soul hearts. Because if you don't take any red heart damage, by the time you beat the boss, you have a good chance of getting a deal with Devil Room, which basically you can trade hearts for good items. I'm gonna open this chest with the key here, just because it might be good. Hierophant, that's very good. That gives us 2 soul hearts. Yes, I know what almost all of the cards do. We'll use our spacebar item here. Oh, Larry Jr. Perfect. There we go. No damage. And the belt, which increases speed, and in the Devil Room, we have 2 items. We have the Book of Belial and the Mark, both of which I will take because I consider both of them good items, and I don't want and I don't really want the unicorn horn. What each of them does: Book of Belial is a 3-room charge and increases damage. 3-room charge increases damage in that room, and I believe if you use it on a floor, it increases the chance of getting a Devil Room on that floor, which is good because only the first floor where you don't take damage, you have guaranteed chance to get a deal with Devil. After that, we'll have a pretty low chance of getting a deal with the Devil on this floor. And what the Mark does, which is the other item we picked up, is it's a constant damage up and gives you 1 soul heart. Soul hearts are very important. Aw, dang it. I thought I was out of the range of that one. No. Oh, wait. Book of Belial is something you can use not just in boss rooms, because it does have a 3-room charge, which is usable in normal rooms. But I often don't use spacebar items except in boss rooms because I don't want to risk it. Like, I don't want to risk not having it for the boss, which is pretty bad if you don't have your item for the boss. It's worse with 6-room charge items, which are usually really good effects. Whereas with like Book of Belial, it's like I could still beat most bosses. I could beat without it. I could beat with it. I could still beat without it. But it's a nice safety because it's a decent damage increase. Okay, we're safe there. I'm gonna try to use I'm just gonna use Book of Belial here. I'm gonna fight the boss first, because before finding the item room, just because I can, honestly. Like no specific reason. Forsaken, not a horrible boss. It could have been a lot worse. And we're good. Mom's underwear, range up, increases how far we can fire. I'm gonna get there to get Azazel, who's a really strong character. That's Gimpy, which is an item that makes so that when you get hit, you have a chance to drop a soul heart, which is really good. And when you kill an enemy, you have a chance to drop. It has a chance to drop a red heart, which is decent. You know, not amazing item. I was essentially just getting it to unlock Azazel. That was really bad there. I just lost track of where everything was. See, those two just dropped red hearts. 3 of them dropped red hearts. Challenge room. There's free items, but you get but you have to face some enemies. That challenge room only had a brown chest, so it wasn't really worth it, because I didn't want to fight three waves of enemies that would be there. And here, Little Haunt. That's a good item. He's a familiar that flies around and damages enemies, fears enemies, which means that they run away from you and oftentimes don't attack. So, overall, pretty good. So we can move down to the next floor pretty safely, in pretty good position. Okay. I think we'll be able to keep playing this game for a while. Overall, it's a very long game. You know, it would probably take like 1 or 2 episodes or it probably won't take too long for us to beat the entire main story. Maybe like a month or so of, I don't know, maybe more, maybe less, I don't know. I might be underestimating how good I am at this game, but as I said, I'm not amazing. Like this part of the, dang it. This part of the game is it's not super hard yet. I mean, it's not easy. I've lost, as you saw, I lost, first floor, the first run we did. But I also haven't played this game for a pretty long time. And we get a card, the Joker. The Joker instantly teleports you to the Devil Room or Angel Room. Angel Rooms we probably won't see until a couple runs in, because they're harder to find. But essentially they're like Devil Rooms, but they only show up if you haven't gotten any Devil Rooms, and it has to be after the second floor. That's the push pin. It's a trinket that That's the trinket slot. Your shots have a 5% chance to be spectral and piercing. Spectral shots go through walls. Piercing shots go through enemies. It's not a 5% chance to be spectral or piercing. It's a 5% chance to be spectral and piercing. So it's always both. And there we go. Leave that room. And here, fire mine or something like that. Fire mine, yeah. Not worth taking the damage there. Oh, I didn't see that one. These are bomb flies. Bomb flies are annoying. No one likes bomb flies. We very easily could die here. So I'm gonna go challenge the boss, the Stan. We might be able to survive. I don't know. Need to be very careful to dodge all of these shots, which I'm decently good at dodging shots. But yeah, little chubby. Okay. I'm gonna take Rod Me, and I'm against all of my better judgment going to use the Joker. No, get away, get away. And spiders. Okay. So, yep, fully against my better judgment, because we didn't get anything from it at all. Oh well, could have been worse. Theoretically. Not realistically. We unlocked Eve. That's good. So that's 2 character unlocks in 1 run, which is really nice. That's a golden key. We get infinite keys. Key opens for the floor. Those are purple fires. They shoot homing shots, and have a chance. They cannot be put out by regular shots, and have a decent chance to drop a soul heart, which is nice. So that's why I was trying to, that's why I was blowing it up, because we need soul hearts, and are very much not getting them. Yeah, we have a free key to open here. But bombs, talk blast, plus 5 bombs. That means you get 3 free bombs. And 2 clubs, 14 bombs. That 2 of clubs doubles your bombs. I'm going to go in here. Gonna activate Book of Belial. Oh, good. We didn't even need to. So here's the thing: Fear Shot or Lord of the Pit. I'm gonna go with Fear Shot. Fear Shot is flight. Lord of the Pit. Lord of the Pit's not a great item. It is flight, and that's it. It's just. It's not really worth it, but whatever. Uh, Fear Shot is a small damage increase, shot size decrease, and makes it so your shots can fear enemies. But we already have Little Haunt who can fear enemies. Blowing up the skulls because they have a chance to drop very nice things, items, soul hearts, black hearts, which we have not seen any of yet. Very scared of these guys. These guys are unpredictable and fire too often. Like way too often for my taste. Oh, that's great. We found the black market or thing. Oh, magic mushroom. That's so good. We just need to not die to these flies. Magic mushroom is an amazing item. All stats up except for tears. But we become larger. We get 1 health, our shot speed, range speed, everything is increased, and damage rate is multiplied by 1.5. It's a great item. Oh, I thought I avoided that. There, okay. I just need to make it through that without getting hit, which was a problem, because it's difficult. I'm using flight to my advantage to try to just get through everything without getting hit. So I can hide behind stuff. Those guys are explodey ones, and they shoot really fast, like surprisingly fast sometimes. I don't like them. I've lost many runs to the bone guys. These ghosts kind of just fire randomly. They have spectral tears. So you do need to be careful of them. The stars teleports you to the ooh, soul heart. That's nice. Stars teleports you to the item room. This is a donation machine. You can put money in it. This is a shop. Put money in the donation machine. And you get stuff out. Eventually. You can bomb the donation machine to get money back. The money saves between runs. You can bomb donation machines to get money, and you can putting a certain amount of money into the donation machine will unlock certain items for you, and most of them are really nice, really useful items. Okay, and into the boss room we go. Brownie, I think we can take Brownie. Brownie is not a horribly difficult boss. He's not easy. I will gladly admit I've taken damage to him before, like significant damage to him. Pentagram, which is damage up, and an Eternal Heart, which is really nice. Eternal Hearts, when you get to the next floor, give you a free heart. But if you take any red heart damage, it will instantly be used. Like you'll lose it on the floor. If you take red heart damage to the floor before, you'll lose it, which is not fun. That is a blue champion. Blue champions are very dangerous, because when you kill them, they explode shots everywhere. Should have expected that, honestly. Those pink dudes do fire homing shots, which are very dangerous, always. Homing shots are never something you want to just mess with randomly. Tempted to use, the stars, but... yeah, actually, I think I will. I think I'm gonna use the stars. Stars, as I said, teleports you to the item room. The Ankh, that's great. If we die, we get resurrected as the character !, with 3 soul hearts, which is pretty useful. Not super great, but pretty useful. Oh, come on, Greed. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it, Greed. That's really useful. Steam Sale, all items cost half as much money, which is, you know, pretty useful, except the fact that there aren't any more shops for the rest of the game. Because I believe this is the last. This is unless we get a no, this is the last floor. So here's the final boss for right now, which is Mom. I'm decently confident we'll win. Not 100% confident, but decently confident. Unless I make a giant mistake, I think we've got it. Okay. So we have won a first round. I'm just not gonna bother with the credit stuff. So we're unlocking all these credits. Not credits, challenges. Challenges are difficult runs you can do that have like you start with like certain items to make, and you have to make it to a certain place. Those are all and this is just a list of items and stuff that we unlock. This is a file that we're playing. This file is my I was pointing at the screen, but you couldn't see that. Okay, 7 heart containers, 55 pennies. I believe beat Satan. I think. Eve, 2 levels without taking damage. Azazel, Lazarus, 4+ soul hearts. Eden, Lilith. So, should we do another round or stop now? I'm thinking stop now. Oh well, we'll have a short episode. Then I'll record another episode. So yeah. I'll record another episode where we'll be playing as I guess Eve. I don't really like Eve, but whatever. So yeah. Next episode we're gonna play as Eve. We made it surprisingly far this episode, honestly. I didn't think we'd be able to win round 2. So yeah. Until next round. Goodbye.